Hey Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey, and today we're going to be doing your general reading for February. So this will be for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus sign placements, okay? So I'm going to get into Twin Flame Journey Oracle. I don't know why I just blanked on the name of that deck. Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Here we go. That's what this looks like. By Mystic Moon. She has her own channel here on YouTube, so definitely go check her out. She's wonderful. I'm just looking for my chapstick. And then we'll get into, some regular tarot after that. But there's already Bound, which is the Devil card on the bottom. I haven't even done anything yet for you guys. Wow. Bound and Barrier right off the bat. Bound, Barrier, followed by Grief. And balancing the scales in reverse. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, we haven't even done anything yet. But before I do anything and even shuffle the cards and do all that, I feel like this is a separate message. I feel like right now there is a barrier in your life, be it a person, a place, a thing, right out the gate here, no pun intended, that is keeping you in this devil energy. So this is Capricorn energy with the devil card. I feel like some of you are stuck in a situation. I feel like some of you guys are stuck in a really bad situation. Like, in this bad situation that you're in, like, this thing is a huge block for you. It's a barrier for you to move on or get out of where you are, whether it be energetically, mental, emotional, physical, whatever. But this devil energy, it's like something really is holding you in place, is what I feel like. Something is holding you in place, right? And then on top of that, because you feel so stuck and held in place, we have the Grief card. This barrier is making you like it's just draining you of your energy. It's really upsetting. It's bringing you down, bringing your vibration down with grief. I feel like you're trying to get through a barrier, and it's like no matter what you do, you just feel stuck over something. It could even be just like mental health. Oh, my eye all of a sudden has something in it. And the very last card being Balancing the Scales in reverse. So this is like Justice in reverse, right? I would say this could be Libra energy because it is like Justice in the Standard Tarot. Sorry, I'm just like rubbing my eye right now. Not a good look. But anyways, so yeah, whatever it is with the grief and then balance in reverse, I feel like it's like something's not fair or you're stuck. It just feels like stuck. And on the bottom too, here, we have stuck too. That was the next card. So yeah, so I feel like you guys are really stuck over something. Free will in reversed here as well underneath. Wow, it's like a whole message here already for you guys. I haven't done anything. Free will underneath telling me that you feel like you don't have control over where you are, or you don't have control over releasing something, moving on with something, getting over something, getting on with your life. It feels like you're stuck and that you have no control over the things that are happening to you. It's that life is happening to you. It's not happening for you, okay? Underneath that too, Purge. You guys are trying so hard to cleanse yourself of some sort of barrier, cleanse yourself of a certain emotion, a place, a thing. And I feel like it's taking such a toll on you guys. You feel just a barrier, stuck, grief, bound. This is a lot of deep, like darker energy, shadowy energy. Purge too. I don't think of purge as much as of like a cleanse or a release. I think of like purge, like I have to get it out. I have to get rid of this, get it out, get it off of me, get away from it. It feels more like kind of dramatic. And then under that too, you have numbing. I feel like this is kind of the place you guys are at right now. Definitely with the purge, feeling a little bit of a watery type of energy. You could have water in your chart. Or this could also just be, this could just be water because it's your emotions, because it's emotionally taxing for you guys. But let's start again, shall we? Honestly, I don't feel like I need to shuffle these for some reason. So I'm not going to, because there was a whole story at the bottom. So we'll just give it a, and then we'll start just shuffling like normal, because I feel like there's already, like, we're ready to go. That's interesting. So to do the normal spiel, energy's fluid, it's not linear, so anything in here can be past, present, or future tense. Any of those are fine. We all move through energy differently. Sometimes the roles need to be switched. You can do so as well. That's perfectly fine, okay? And that usually goes for, like, cross watchers. If I say Capricorn, but it's your role, switch it up, do what you need to do, okay? The important part is, excuse me, the important part is that it resonates. The rest, don't worry about it, all right? Masculine and feminine are just energies. They're not gender or sex specific, but if I pick up on that stuff, of course, I'll let you guys know. Lastly, check out the description box below for my website, how to book with me, where you can find me on other platforms, and all that good stuff, okay? Including my TikTok live schedule if you're not already coming from TikTok, okay? So let's just get right into it, because I feel like there's just something, we gotta talk about it, okay? We gotta get it out, we gotta talk about it. And it could be the purge energy that I was picking up, but I feel like you guys need to be cleansed of something. Really, I do. It's like darker energy that I don't love. Really interesting that we had that whole thing on the bottom. Okay, so we have abandoned and we have mute. Which is really interesting, because I feel like you're feeling these things, but you're not really talking about them, or you're struggling to talk about them. I feel like there could be one particular person that might trigger some abandonment issues within you guys, and you're not telling them, or you can't tell them. It's like they see a part of you or a version of you that's not 110% the real you, because it's almost like you're putting on a face, right? Oh wow, fifth dimension. I feel like the fifth dimension actually is more of an energy of an escape, wanting to escape. This is, for some reason, this is like very Pisces energy to me. So again, you might have that in your chart or something like that, but it's very Pisces energy in the sense of the intuitive energy, the kind of like, I want to say like astral energy here, because fifth dimension is like meeting up, and oftentimes usually you meet up with these people in the fifth dimension, or you meet up just to a certain energy in the fifth dimension. And look, there's water down the bottom of this too. See at the very bottom there? So there's just a lot of water energy, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So we're really talking about this really like dreamy fantasy type of energy. That's what I kind of feel from this fifth dimension. You have soulmate on the bottom here as well, which could mean anything. Soulmates, friends, family, romantic partners, obviously. Anything where someone is coming around to teach you some sort of lesson or help you learn about yourself, okay? Or about your path here. I feel like that's what this is, but it's really focused around a lot of shadow work in specifics. So there might be one particular person that is really triggering a lot of pain for you, shadow work. It could be, like I said, family member, really good friend. It could be a past lover. Sorry, I keep playing with my eyes, guys. Just with my eyes. Sorry. Ooh. But the connection, yeah, is very damaging to you. I feel like in your mental health, whatever this is. It's a huge block for you. I feel like it's something that you're really pained by. The barrier might be that you guys just need to be able to deal with the abandonment issues. What else do we have from Capricorns, please? Okay. Wow, look, barrier again. And barrier falls underneath abandoned. So I definitely think that's what you guys are doing. I think the barrier is the abandonment issues, and where you are is triggering those, and you're kind of stuck in that right now. You are stuck in there. I feel like for some of you, you also feel like you've been abandoned by like spirit or your guides or something. Like, why am I going through this? Why do I have to experience this? Like, aren't you guys here to help me? Kind of, you know, like that type of energy. The Pisces energy too that I was feeling earlier, or the water energy, could mean that the person you're dealing with has water in their chart. So they could bring up the sense of confusion, abandonment, or whatever, because sometimes that Pisces energy really talks about not being able to discern fantasy from reality, not being able to say this is real and this is not, and kind of differentiate between maybe the emotions or things that you're experiencing. You know, do I need this? Do I not need this? You know, is this important for me to feel? Is it not? It's just, there's a lot of confusion with the situation, and it's emotional confusion. It's very difficult for you to go through. Again, take it how it resonates, right? It's just really taxing on your mind, your body, your spirit. We have reinvention coming out, which I do like. This is the one kind of sort of positive card. 5D is also positive, but reinvention coming underneath that mute card. So I feel like you are trying to move past a certain issue, situation, experience, what have you. The mute for me is almost like, it's almost like inner child work, and then the reinvention is like the adult version of you, and this person, those abandonment issues that they trigger, or the situation that is triggering you in your abandonment issues, again, person, place, thing, whatever it is that's triggering you to feel these types of ways, that kind of keeps you low vibe, keeps you down, keeps you sad, upset, whatever. For some of you, it could even be the depression, right? Either associated with this or depression on its own. I feel like I had to say the depression. So maybe that's just something you guys are also experiencing separate from this situation. But I feel like for some of you, your defense, your like coping mechanism when it comes to this situation is to shut down. And I think that's why I'm picking up the depression. I feel like in this situation, when you feel this thing, you're shut down. You just shut down. You're quiet. You stop talking. You kind of hole up within yourself. And oh, I got chills. Yeah, so that's confirmation. You guys feel like for a lot of you, it is past trauma. You feel like either either a little kid again during a time in your past where you couldn't understand this feeling, maybe the place that it started. You couldn't understand why you were being treated in a certain way, or experiencing something very specific, right? This could be a past thing. You know, in the past, your abandonment issues stem from one specific experience. Now in adult life, there's a reoccurring situation that makes you feel this way again. It makes you go back to that time. You're traveling back in time every single instance where you feel like this again, where you're like going back to a place of feeling weak, feeling less than, feeling scared, feeling vulnerable, feeling worried, right? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. My water bottle here has a number on the little edge of it, and it says 222. Wow. So to me, balance, and even if you wanted to add them all together, the balance, 246. Still balance for me, either way you look at it. So this is what I'm saying, because you have mute and then you have reinvention. This energy, this issue, kind of sort of prevents you from reinventing yourself. It prevents you from moving on, moving forward, changing these things about yourself. Not to say that there's anything wrong with you, just that to change that behavior because it doesn't make you feel good, you know? It's a huge block for you guys. So you're, again, to sum this up, abandonment issues, being triggered, grief on the bottom again right there, making you kind of shut down, causing you to feel depressed. You just kind of go quiet, right? And it's very difficult for you to reinvent yourself because this still needs to be dealt with and worked through. This feels very traumatic. Whatever this is feels really traumatic. Yep. So you have healing in reverse. And I feel like for some of you, because we have all the chakras here, Reiki might be really important for you. It might be very helpful, make you feel a lot better. However, it falls underneath the 5th dimension. So I feel like this little combo for me is that if you're not able to heal or purge or cleanse or whatnot in the 3D and, you know, everyday life, when you're sleeping at night and you kind of just go and astral travel, you're traveling to the 5th dimension to receive healing. Because that blue energy to me in the 5th dimension is just very, it's healing, it's soothing. Plus you have the water at the bottom, like I said. So there's a lot of healing going on in the 5th dimension. So if you guys are definitely feeling like you've lost faith maybe in your guides, or wondering why you're doing what you're doing, you know, where's my help? Where's my like guiding hand out of this? Oh, look, solitude at the bottom too, and it's a card about water. I feel like, again, you're getting healing through the 5th dimension while you're like astral traveling or something. There's healing going on at a higher dimension, even though you don't feel like it. Someone is helping you like regenerate, refocus, or just clear out what you need to. Really removing anything toxic for you energetically. Whatever needs to go, you're being healed on another level or dimension. All right, do we have anything else for Capricorn, please? Wow, wow. No. Anything else for Capricorn for February? I feel like a lot of cards do want to come out, so let's give it like one more good shuffle, I feel like. Yep. Yep. Yep, look at that. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive the person or the people who have hurt you, okay? And we have that free will on the bottom in reverse again, with balancing the scales in reverse again. Look at this. The balance that you need, the way that you can take back control of your life here, is to forgive those who have hurt you. Forgive those who have trespassed against you, okay? I feel like for some of you, you definitely have a pretty deep spiritual or religious practice that helps you connect. Please keep doing that, okay? I feel like the forgiveness is so necessary for you to move on here. Yeah, return. Return here for me is almost like return to self. I feel like really this is any spiritual mentor, angel. For some of you, I do feel like there's a very like religious background for some of you, because this, again, he's like praying here. That's what it looks like to me. And then you have return. So it's almost like return to me, return to your spiritual practice. If you believe in God or Jesus, this is return to that source that you connect with and ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness for you. Ask for help forgiving those who have hurt you, because that's going to be really important. And I think for some of you, it's almost like you've had some sort of practice that you constantly relied on, maybe even like weekly, like going to church, something like this, right? And you've strayed away from that, maybe because of the pain that you're experiencing. But I feel like this is you know, any spiritual thing that you've done, or if it is a church, it's like come back to that. You know, travel back to that and return to that, because it's there to help you, right? Yeah, see, look, bound. It's funny that I'm talking about more of like a religious aspect of like God or Jesus, Mother Mary even, and then you have this devil card. This is almost like, to me, what I really feel from this is do not let this energy sway you, because what it is very toxic. I feel like literally this is like praying and more religion, spirituality, going towards the light versus going towards the dark. And I feel like this is this hand reaching out to you, archangels, guardian angels, passed on loved ones, any spiritual teacher, a religious figure. It's them asking you to come back, pray to them, to leave this darker energy. Don't be tempted by anything negative or dark, and move back towards the light. Remember the light, move back towards the light, okay? Honestly, I'm going to leave it there because I feel like we could do so much with that, right? Oh, one more. Okay. Of course, one more. They say one more. Okay, there's the solitude card again. I think this is really related to, again, going back to the church or something, going back to a spiritual practice where you're alone. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you are going for a walk by yourself in nature, so you're alone with your thoughts. Maybe you literally are sitting by water so that way you can heal. I really feel like this is a call to return to the light. Really, I do. This is a call to why can't I speak? to return to the light so you can heal. You are healing in the 5th dimension. You need to bring it down here. And that's the purpose of this, okay? Again, go back to your spiritual practice. Go back, go back, go back. It's all I hear. Go back, go back. Pause, but in reverse. Exactly. Restart up the spiritual practice, okay? Or religious practice, whatever it is that speaks to you. Again, no judgment here. Do what calls to you. The point is that you get back to center. Reach for the light, okay? So, with that being said, I do want to get into tarot, and after all the things that I have just said about religion and spiritual practice and the light, we're going to be using the Angel Tarot here today for you guys, okay? I feel really drawn to it, especially after the talk that we all just had about those cards, right? So let's get into this, and then I really do want to actually pull an oracle card for you guys from the Lightworker Oracle, because I think really there's this energy, like really, like pulling someone out of the dark, pulling someone out of a very dark place, okay? And I feel like it's really important to remember the light, call for help, in a sense of, you know, like sometimes when I do my prayer before readings, I say Holy Spirit, white light. It could be archangels, it could be anything that you're called to, but I do really feel a lot of angel energy here today. I feel a lot of connections with angels, a lot of connections, a lot. I can't stop saying it. The energy really feels like a battle of dark and light. Guys, oh, I feel so bad. I hope you guys get out of wherever it is that's troubling you, because I don't love it, okay? What do we have for Capricorn here? What do we have for Capricorn? Last one. Wow. At the bottom, here's the overall message. Death. Angel of transformation. Look at that. Really? Look at this. One more time. Angel of transformation. Scorpio energy. Here we go, right? And then underneath, you also have the Magician. Angel of magic. Wow. Under that, the Hierophant, Angel of Blessings. Wow, this is crazy. Look at these, all the major arcana. Wow. And then you have the Hanged Man under here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You guys have gone through so much. So much. They're telling me it's been like the past year. Not even a couple months, but at least the past year. This has been a ongoing thing that you guys have been really just plagued with. So Death, Scorpio energy. Here, Angel of Transformation. The Magician, Angel of Magic. This is Gemini or Virgo energy because it's Mercurial energy. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Angel of Blessings. And then the Hanged Man, Angel of Prophecy. Wow. This is so powerful in itself, and I have yet to pull any other cards, guys. This is so powerful. I feel like you guys are going through so much because really the major arcana talks about big experiences. They talk about these events in life. It's kind of like this path that you move along in life, right? Every single major arcana card, it tells a story. It tells a piece to a story. This is 4 pieces, and they're huge pieces, each one of them. I'm surprised I don't even see the tower. Crazy that we don't see the tower right now, but wouldn't be surprised if it comes out. So death here, again, something needs to end. Death is not a closed door. It is a transition, all right? It's not an ending. It's a transition. It's moving from one place to another. It is realizing that in the fall, when things start to fade away and wither away, winter is cold, it's long, it's dry, it's rough. But the reward at the end in spring, in summer, when things are blooming and they're alive, they're coming back to life, it's rebirth. It's the sweetest reward. So I feel like you guys are really kind of stuck in this death energy right now. And the Magician, Angel of Magic, is that you do have the ability to get out of this, right? This is having all the tools in front of you, having the ability to create the reality that you want, understanding that you're more powerful than you think that you are. You have so much magic within you to create the happiness you deserve. And then having the Hierophant, Angel of Blessings. The Hierophant literally is a spiritual teacher, right? It's a spiritual teacher. It does talk about connecting to people. So it can often indicate in like love readings, a marriage or some type of long-term commitment. It's a very like traditional way of doing things, depending on which context you look at it in. So this is either the religion, church, or spiritual practice that I was talking about. And you are capable of all this magic when you go back to that source, when you reconnect with source, whatever that means for you. You're capable of so much magic and so much growth with this. With the Hierophant there. That's so beautiful. And that growth, going back to your spiritual practice, to church, going back to even just praying, talking to whatever spiritual mentor or teacher that you have. And then the Hanged Man, Angel of Prophecy. I really do feel like there's a lot of, even before we got to the Angel Tarot, I do feel like this has a really strong religious background, but please take it how it resonates, okay? There's a very strong religious background, and when I hear Angel of Prophecy, I really do think of Jesus Christ. I really do. When I think of prophecy, I think of, you know, enlightenment, finding enlightenment, and then sharing that with the world, sharing that with others. So I feel like a lot of what you're going through and a lot of what you have gone through has been to create you into basically the Hierophant at some point in time, right? And kind of exhibit that same behavior. You can guide others and, you know, change your life here. I almost want to say you can save others from going through what you've been through by taking this path. I really want to read that from the book. This is enlightenment. It's a new perspective on just like a real basic level, but I want to read it from the book really badly. So we're going to do that. Haven't even got anywhere yet, but we're going to do it. Here we go. Despite its title, this is this is a peaceful card. It echoes the fate of the Norse god Odin, who hung upside down from the world tree, after which he was guided to the prophetic meanings in the runes. His waiting brought him transformation, which is funny because we have Angel of Transformation with a death card, symbolized by the butterfly and the gift of prophecy. The card is numbered 12, which reduces to 3, the number of the Empress, Angel of Abundance, the creative tarot mother. The Angel of Prophecy is inwardly creative, incubating a great realization. Key words: letting go, sacrifice, surrender, breaking patterns, delays, limbo, perspective, and detachment. Detachment is probably the key word here. The meaning: so you may need to wait around for a decision, a work offer, or another sign of commitment. However, while you're in limbo, you can use this time to gain a new perspective on a situation. See? You may consider making a sacrifice if this feels like the best way forward. The card also has the meaning of spiritual reflection. You may need to be patient to get the answers that you seek from your guides and angels. Angel message: try to see your situation from another angle. And then they have an affirmation. It's called a power affirmation. I am waiting for a reason, and I make the most of the time I am given to gain new insight. So again, I am waiting for a reason, and I make the most of the time I am given to gain new insight. So again, exactly what I'm saying. I feel like this is this moment that is going to wake you up. It's bringing enlightenment. It's changing the way you see things and your perspective. Realizing that right now in this moment, you might not be able to change your circumstance, but what you can change is your perspective and your attitude about the situation, right? So let's see what else we have. Wow. All right, 5 of Swords. Yep, loss. I think this is the fear right here. Loss. Feeling like you're losing, fighting a losing battle. Seven of Pentacles, though. Vision, waiting. Patience, patience, patience. The Hermit, this is some Virgo energy here. Angel of Reflection, which is so funny because that's kind of what we talked about in the Hanged Man. The Hermit is also about that spiritual journey. So there's a lot about getting back on a spiritual path or journey. The place that you're in right now may not be able to change. You might not have control over it as much as you would like. So it's really important to keep your vision strong and do your work that you're here to do. Find the lessons, find the things that need to come out of this, because that's what's going to be able to guide you forward and give you direction onto what's next, right? Temperance. Wow, there's a lot of major arcana here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Angel of Peace. Angel of Peace here, followed by with the Hangman and the Hermit. All three of these just talking about peace, finding the perspective that you need, acceptance that you cannot change maybe what's happening to you right now or where you are, what you're experiencing, but taking the time right now where you are, like, okay, I can't change this, but what can I do? What can I do in the meantime while I'm waiting for things to, you know, change for me? I can work on me because I have control over me and myself. And that's also falling underneath the Five of Swords, which talks about loss. Have patience. Whoops. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Comfort. Comfort. I feel like your vision is comfortability. The vision you want to keep is being comfortable and happy and content with really truly in your heart and at your core. That's what you want, because the place you're in right now is just making you so unhappy. The Star card, here's some Aquarius energy. All of these are major arcana. This is like fucking crazy to me, honestly. Wow. So Angel of Hope. Hope, peace, comfort, reflection, magic, blessings. Give me a break. So you might have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. The Star card falls underneath the Hermit. So for me, this is really taking time to focus deep on your lessons, on the place you want to take your like spiritual path, your spiritual mission. Where do you want to go? You know, use this time right now while you're going through these things. I think this is meant to make you look inward and go back into yourself to find the answers that you're seeking. I think literally that's the purpose of all of this. The Fool, Angel of Innocence. I feel like you guys have so many big things coming and happening to you. This is a really tumultuous time for you, but it's also clearly filled with rewards, right? The Fool is also Aquarius energy or Aries energy. So this is brand new opportunities. Brand new opportunities, brand new doors opening for you through that Death card, the Angel of Transformation. When you get back to source, get back to the place where you know, had peace before. Get back to that. Get back on your path, your mission. Get back onto your spiritual or religious practices, because that, I think, is the key here to finding your peace. The Fool card is something that comes after a risk is taken, though. He's literally walking off a cliff, but he's got his head held high. This is like an ace card kind of for me in a way. It's the very, very beginning of the major arcana. It's the beginning of everything. Queen of Swords. Wow, independence. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of you guys are trying very hard to cut off these things that hold you down, especially because we had the Devil card come out quite a few times. It could be codependence, or like the abandonment card that came out. Codependence to a specific person in your life, and it's because it brings up these abandonment issues. It makes you feel like a kid again, like you don't have control. And the Queen of Swords is the person who has control. She has full control. She cuts off what doesn't serve her anymore, only allows things into her life that make her feel good. She has utmost crystal clear clarity, okay? This is someone who's very sure of themselves. You could be dealing also with an air sign, but I feel like this is also you in the sense of, so you're the two queens here, Pentacles and Swords. Focusing on how to stabilize yourself, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and you need to do so by cutting away things that no longer serve you, that hold you down, that break you down even, I want to say. The stuff that breaks you down. You have to do this to be able to get back on your path. It's like you've lost your way. Last card here. Wow. The Lovers, angels of commitment. Look at that. And it falls under the star, the angel of hope. I feel like you guys definitely have like a soul-to-soul connection that's very important to you here. You could be disconnecting from a lover, from a romantic partner, and that's just needed for you guys to be truly who you are, okay? The Lovers also talks about choices. It's Gemini energy. Gemini might be somewhere in your chart or theirs. This talks about difficult choices. It also talks about balance, because I think of like yin yang when it comes to the Lovers, male, female, feminine, masculine energy. Could even be twin flame related if you think someone's your twin flame, but I don't really care about the title. I just care about the connection. Ooh, my stomach is going crazy. But again, I feel like you guys might need to cut off a romantic partner here. I really do. Let's take a look into the Lovers really quick. Tell me more about the Lovers for Capricorn. Four of Cups, indifference. This Lovers card, again, might just be any soul-to-soul connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but whatever this is, indifference. It's like, you're not there. I feel like you guys are mentally just kind of like gone, and it could be that you have issues with mental health, like depression. You might dissociate. Again, you might shut down, things of that nature. Page of Pentacles, you have luck here. Page of Pentacles can also have something to do with the stability. So this can kind of give an energy of, I feel like you guys don't understand a person, don't understand something, which is kind of the energy we talked about in the very beginning, right? I feel like for some of you, this person, place, or whatever this is, the lack of ability to understand it makes you guys feel like bad about yourselves. Like there's something wrong with you. Like, why can't I get past this? Why don't I understand it? Or why, like, I feel like there's like a frustration there. Two of Wands. It's titled as progress, but really this is a crossroads. This is a crossroads here. I feel like you guys are coming upon this kind of like pinnacle moment. Whatever it is, it will definitely include a crossroads with the Two of Wands. Two of Cups, partnership. Which is funny, we have 2 and 2, and I had 2, 2, 2 on my bottle of water there. Ugh, man, you have to come to a decision about this connection or this one person or thing in your life. I'm going to say person, who drains the hell out of your energy. Really, they're toxic for you. It seems that way. 3 of Pentacles, taking action. It's also like a partnership or creating with someone with the 3 of Pentacles here. I feel like this is something that, again, there is a strong sort of connection. You have some sort of tie with this person, and for some reason it's very difficult to cut away from them. 9 of Wands, determination, but it also can be perseverance. Coming to the end of a cycle here. I feel like you want this connection to very clearly come to an end. That's what I feel. One more, and then I want to read an oracle card. 6 of Cups, support, but can also be an ex. Oh look, 2 of Pentacles at the bottom, so you have 2, 2, 2. It can be an ex, it can be someone you have a past life connection with, a karmic type of situation, anything where there's just a very clear, strong, potent connection with a person. And the connection might just mean that they have some sort of like energetic hold on you, okay? It's something that makes you feel nostalgic. For me, 6 of Cups is like a Cancer energy, which Cancer definitely has to do with and it rules the 4th house, so we're talking about family. So for some of you, this could be a family environment that's bringing you down real low, very low. So I'm gonna get this oracle card for you. I feel like this is just needed. It's light worker oracle. It has a lot of beautiful messages about empowerment, guidance. It says guidance and empowerment for those who love the light. Actually, I'm gonna pull one of these for you. I'm gonna read it to you, and then that'll be the end of this reading. It's gone far past the time limit I usually do, so let's hurry it up. All right, it's upside down. All right, so what messages do we have for my Capricorns, please? What advice do you have for my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What messages do you have for Capricorn? One more. There we go. Spiritual decree. Love that. Look, family of light on the bottom as well. Spiritual decree number 41, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about changes, baby. All about changes. Okay, let's read this to you. We'll wrap it up. All right, here we go. These are kind of long, but stick with me, okay? You have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthrights of free will, which is funny because we saw that card a lot, voice and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it and you shall be it. You have been praying for help. See, there's the praying. You've been praying for help, asking for a map and wanting directions. You are wise in the ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust the greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course, and yet the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but it is something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You're being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. See? Look at that. So much correlation here. You're also being asked to set intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, what you love so much that you're willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It's time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation, which is another thing with the magician, is manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. The universe unfolds according to its own genius, of course, but you are responsible for the words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your personal creations. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful way. When this oracle card comes to you, it is time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it aloud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it is only in daring to speak them aloud that we really understand what we want. This can be a terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing moment. It's the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own life journey. Kind of like the hermit energy. Will you speak your heart truths now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as intent into the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and then let go and trust. All right. That was beautiful. I'm going to leave you guys there. This has been an incredibly long video, but I definitely think you guys needed it. Hopefully you resonated with the messages in this video. If not, then it's just not the message for you this month. I love you all so much. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you. If you enjoyed this, you resonated with any of it, please leave a like, leave a comment, because I love hearing from you guys. Like I said in the beginning, check out the description box below for my website, how to book with me, any of my other social media platforms, all that fun stuff. If you're new and you like the way that I read, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can get notified of all my upcoming videos. I love y'all so much. I'm going to see you next month. Bye.